Hello and welcome to a midweek Wardy's Waffle, and thanks very much for watching and all the comments regarding last Sunday's video and update looking at Henry's farm, Godson Henry's farm, and all the flooding, and you can just see what an absolute mess that area is. But really good news, we've got some getting some good responses from the Environment Agency and the IDBs, that's the Internal Drainage Boards. And for next Sunday, I'm going to get Rhonda to come on and explain the proposal that the NFU and Rhonda has been working on with the IDBs and the Environment Agency, and also some local MPs as well, because that's starting to bear fruit. So I'll get Rhonda to come on Sunday and explain what that is, because that's there's some hope in that. Anyway, this update, you can see I'm at a lock here. This is Torksey Lock where I am at the minute, and you'll see just by these this caption here what it is and where it is, and it's a real navigation or important navigation area between Lincoln and Gainsborough, and this is on the I can't remember the name of the river now that this is on. This is on something navigation. So in this update, a few farm things going on, and also a few days ago I went across to Henry's again back there, and we went out on the boat across the water. In a minute I'm going to be putting out why I didn't go for one of the NFU top jobs. You'll seen that I was sort of touting that I would go for one of those jobs, either president, vice president or deputy, and I decided not to at the last minute. The amount of time needed for the job is immense, and it's going to be 3 to 4 days a week away from the farm the whole time, and my farm is in such a mess at the minute at home. I've never seen our farm look so bad, and I think I need to be at home to oversee a lot of things. We've got around about 85% of the farm still to plant up. We've got so the spring is going to be really busy. We've got a lot of remedial cultivation work to need to do this autumn, a lot of reset stuff, because we need a lot of soils, a lot of fields looking at and doing extra cultivations to put them right. And I just don't feel that the farm's in a good enough condition at the minute for me to spend all that time away from it for the next 2 years especially. Whenever I do anything, I always only ever do it if I can make a difference, and I can only make a difference to anything, as anybody can, if you're going to give it 100% or 110% of your time, and I didn't feel I could do that in this situation. And so with all the challenges that's coming along in the industry and the NFU, I felt that now wasn't the right time for me to do it, that in 2 years' time it'll be a different story. It's Sunday morning, back here at the floods, back with Henry here, and ITV have come to do a piece, which is good to highlight the issues. The water is definitely going down. I'll just flip the camera around because we'll see some fence posts here. So fence posts here that we couldn't see yesterday. So there is a line of fence posts that were not visible yesterday, and you can just see on the bank actually it's gone down quite a bit there. It's gone down at least a foot. Anyway, Henry and I are going to go over on the boat across the yard shortly when we're finished filming with Emma.
Heartbreaking, to be honest. Put sort of heart and soul into the farm, trying to grow crops here. All this land was planted with winter wheat, oilseed rape. We had sheep in the sheds ready to start lambing this coming week. Had to evacuate, crops lost, complete devastation. I can't stand it, to be honest, much longer, financially or mentally.
Henry's just got it started and stopped.
It's a bit cold.
That's it for now, come out. There's the generator underwater. Got to be careful underneath because there's some fence posts and railings, but we're well deep out that way now. You can see a signpost there.
See, that sign's quite deceiving, that short ferry one.
Yeah.
The mounted sign, it's about 5 foot high.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's, yeah. So
but you'll see with these 5 blocks, because these are just, these gates are sort of chest.
you see you've got some bushes here just out the water, look. Henry, just here.
Yeah. There'll be a fence somewhere here, which I don't want
There
to
is, there's a fence underneath here somewhere. Here. But yeah, it is dropping, you can see it is.
See on the telegraph.
Yeah, you can. See that dark mark on the post there?
So we're on top of the road now.
Yeah. Yes, we're above the road,
So in October we could drive up and down this bit of road still, so it just shows how deep it is, because the road's sat higher than the land. So
yeah. Yeah, and here's the gates to the farm track.
it has dropped a lot.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Has Postman Pat been, do you think? Our short ferry farm. We're just going to moor the boat near the edge of this bank just here. It's a bit deeper. So we've got now to the farm in the middle. Henry's just pulling the boat up the drive. The water didn't get into that shed there. There's some straw in there. This is just real Henry tying the boat up to your gate post. Yeah, it's dropped a lot, hasn't it? In here, still got some water in here, but that's where it was up to the bales.
Yeah, it's dropped 2 foot, hasn't it?
It has.
Anyway.
Well, when you look at that trailer that was underwater there yesterday.
We've got a cat lot.
Oh.
2 yard cats.
Hello.
They have to keep coming down and feed it. But then this is where, let's put the lights on. This is where we were going to be lambing the sheep.
That's a nice cat, Henry, this one.
Yeah. They're in charge of bird control.
Yeah, they're pest control officers. Oh, you're going to be lambing your sheep here, look at this.
No, this is deep.
Yeah.
This is down a ramp.
Yeah.
But it was to the top of those feed barriers.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
So that has dropped 2 foot there. God.
But it's good, there wasn't any sheep in here.
Yeah,
Tonight.
yeah. Just have a look in this shed here.
Luckily, we didn't get
No,
flooded in here.
no flood in here. There's barley there. So. Bit of rape at the back there. Some wheat. See, the water didn't quite get up to the house or above into the door. You can see it got there. It's just washed some straw around the house. And the hole in the bank is just, whether it's picking it out there.
Go across in the boat
Yeah,
in a minute.
right, we'll go and have a look. And that EA, what's that EA building, Henry? Is it?
Yeah, it's the Environment Agency offices and a pump house over there. Yeah, a bit ironic, really.
Perfect location for it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd do some work and
yeah.
clean some rivers out instead of sitting there in cups of tea, but there you go.
Henry's just got a brick there and attached it to some rope. We're going to go out in the middle and just see actually how deep it is, if we can get the engine started. Bingo. Oh, that's it, is it?
I think so, so it's there. Fairly deep. What we got there? Well, I won't be able to stand up in it.
No. So it's about 2.5 metres.
I'll try not in that.
Yeah, try not in that and we know where that one is. Then we'll measure that when we get back to the bank. We're now just approaching where the bank's gone. So that, the other side, those two ends is the river. You see the whole bank here is just gone. Look at that, Henry, there.
I know.
Can't believe it's
ruined,
isn't it? Didn't know it's as bad as that. The whole lot there's gone. Yeah, you can see now, you can see it's flowing back into the river.
You'll also see a good tree growing in the middle of the channel.
There we go, up there. But look at all the debris as well, all the reeds and the rubbish growing out the water. It really just gives you a perception, doesn't it, here, Henry, how knackered the whole...
It's completely neglected.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like this all the way to Boston.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's no good starting here and cleaning a bit out here.
No.
You need to start at the bottom.
And start at the bottom and come back this way, simple as that. We're now just nearly over the road. Yeah. There's the transformer that powers Henry's yard across there. Here we are, this is...
Drop that brick in, Andrew.
Let's just get... We're just coming back in now up to the road, and we've got the generator there, and Henry was just saying that cube there, that's got fuel in it to power the generator, but just look at that. But just in the workshop now, Tom Rubin are in and just having the lunch, but I'll just show you what we've got going on at the minute in here. We're just adapting a bale squeezer that we had for the haylage into something else. So this is the bale squeezer when we're using it for handling haylage bales, and we've had it a few years, as you can see, and we've had to adapt it and put different rams on the top, but now we're not doing haylage. We thought it'd be an ideal chance to do something else with it. So this is it already sort of cannibalised. This part was the arm on the top. That was the one that went up there with the ram on it. And so they've cut that off, cut this off. This was the arm that came down at the front. And this is what squeezed the bales. It's been reversed. You can actually see over the years how it's elongated the hole and made it egg-shaped. Anyway, they've taken that off and put this on. And any idea what it's going to be? I will tell you at the end of the video. Just waiting for a lorry coming in for some planings. Here it is, just arriving. Had to get a special trailer, obviously, because PX Farms are task assured, and you can't put planings in a trailer that's carrying food stuff such as grain. We've got down to the heap where the planings are, and the bucket's just got a bit of soil in it from loading from dealing with the sugar beet last week. So just going to clean this out because I don't want soil mixed with the tarmac planings, because if it's going down a track or a farm road somewhere, we don't want soil mixed with it. There we are, that's better, that's clean enough. There, that's popped another 2 bucketfuls on. He was about 5 tons light, so we'll just go to the weighbridge now and just see what that's like. He's just putting his sheet on. stops the dust and stops it blowing. It doesn't really hold it in. There you go. That's all you need for this type of stuff, or quarry stone or anything, one of those sheets. Looks like that's about right. Just before it gets dark, so I want to post this obviously tonight. This is Wednesday afternoon. It's about 4:45 now. Actually, I'll tell you one thing I have noticed. The nights are starting to pull out a little bit now. I've just got a screenshot. One thing I do most years is on the shortest day, which is what, December the 21st, I took a screenshot of the lighting up times and the what do they call it? Lighting up times and sunset times, that's it. And you can tell now the mornings are getting a little bit brighter, but the afternoons are definitely bright. And this is just a screenshot of 21st of December. And this is what it is now today, so you can see a big difference. Anyway, I just want to flick this camera around where you can still see something. You can just see there isn't so much water on this field at all. Got a long little patch just through there, but it is starting to soak up and dry up because we've got this cold weather at the moment. So back to the attachment on the front of the Manitou. It is actually going to be, we're going to put a hook on the front here, weld the hook on, and we're going to use it for moving trailers about and trailed equipment around the yard. Because what we had a bracket here that we kept with the Manitou, and it's handy being with the machine all the time, but it really wasn't right. So this will be a lot stronger and a lot better, so that's why we're putting all bracing in it. So it's going to be using any trailed machines. We'll be able to move it about the yard without putting it on a tractor. But obviously the only disadvantage of this is it can't be kept with the Manitou, but it'll be a lot stronger and a lot better for the job than having it for moving haylage bales. So yeah, when it's finished, we'll have another look at it in a few days' time. So that's it for a midweek update. Just one thing I forgot to say about NFU, going back to the NFU thing I mentioned about and me not standing for office holder. I am still Lincolnshire Council delegate, so I will still go to council meetings and represent the farmers in Lincolnshire. So that won't change, and I'll still carry on fighting for what I believe is right. And anything any members have that want me to take forward to council, please do get in touch. I will still keep coming to all regional meetings around the county, and so please let me know when those are, and we'll see as many of you as possible at those in the next few weeks. But please be assured I will still be fighting for you and still be sort of representing you at council and pushing for all the things we need, such as better water management, because that is huge at the moment. But as I said earlier on at the start, we've got something really exciting to announce that, and I'll let Rhonda do that on Sunday. Anyway, that's it from me, this midweek update. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you at the weekend.